the update out yet? Supposedly. What are the PLE granddads gonna complain about now that towers are gone? Early access, probably. And performance. Performance fucking sucked ass this league. And also, I like Rarity. I'm a fan of Magic Find. I always have been. I don't see why people don't whine about capping their resistances. It's the same thing. In fact, I will tell you that to me, capping resistances is not hype, but getting Rarity on your gear actually is pretty hype. To me. I don't know about you, but when you get Rarity, it feels sick. Like you're powerful enough to sacrifice a suffix or whatever, an affix, for Rarity. But getting Fire Res is not that hype. Yet no one whines about having to cap their Rarity. I like Rarity. Having to cap their resistances, I should say. I like Rarity. I think it's cool. What about, like, people go, I get annoyed that it's a mandatory affix on all my gear. Hello, how about +3 to projectiles on an amulet? Or how about physical damage on a weapon? Or how about every fucking gear piece that needs life? Or, what are you, a moron? Every affix is a mandatory affix. It's such a weird, I hate Rarity, but they're, like, movement speed on boots. Every fucking affix is a mandatory affix, dude. Yeah, I'm so forced to take Rarity. What kind of a shitty, it just doesn't make sense. How are you whining about being forced to take Rarity, but you don't whine about every other uninteresting affix you're forced to take? Resistances, movement speed, life on every fucking piece unless you're not playing a life build, in which case energy shield. Is energy shield hype compared to Rarity? I don't know. To me it isn't, but apparently to some it is. You don't even need 150%. It's like 100. I think I'm at like 90 something. I don't know. What's my Rarity at? It's good enough. Let's see. 94. I heard 100 is like good enough and 94 is close. Yeah, it is rewarding. Extremely rewarding. Yeah, 100 is base, and then 150 is like more than that, and you're goofing. That's what they're saying. Even 50 makes a huge difference. Dude, the first piece of Rarity you get is the most important. It's just like that in Diablo 2 as well. The first one is the most important. No other, like that first, whatever that amount of Rarity is, that first bit of Rarity, there is never going to be a more valuable amount of Rarity than that you equip. It is going to be your most potent value of Rarity. Everything after that will scale. So the first one is the best one, is what I'm saying. You can cap res while still having Rarity on all gear. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't. The reason I brought up res is because of the idea, the notion that people complain about Rarity being a mandatory affix. But for some reason, they don't complain about every other affix that is mandatory. Like plus to levels or movement speed or, every fucking affix in your whole build basically is mandatory. So what's the difference between those and Rarity? If anything, Rarity is a sign that your character has gotten more powerful or powerful enough to reduce its power and get Rarity. It should be hype. It should be like you've ascended. But people don't see it that way. Yeah, my rings have a lot of magic find too. 47 Rarity on one ring and 47 on the other. That's all my Rarity right there. 94 on 2 rings. You can get it on your feet. You can get it on your amulet. There's a charm that has it. You could get it other places. But yeah, I'm a advocate. I like Rarity. I think it's interesting, and I think that the whole point of playing games like this is dopamine from drops. So why not have an emphasis on it? I think it's cool. You can get rarity on your hat too, you're right. In both, can you get it in a prefix and a suffix? I think so. You can get a ton on your hat. But your hat is a really valuable gear piece. I feel like it's hard to squeeze in other than on your boots or on your, maybe your amulet. I don't know. It depends on the build. Hey, you guys feel like corrupting these for another socket? Oh my god. That's gonna be don't play the league anymore. I'm kind of down. Then if we're gonna do that, we might as well corrupt everything. Do it hussy? Who you calling a hussy? Alright, chat. This is it. Say a last goodbye to this league with some corruptions. First, hey, did we decide on what I'm doing first? My shirt, my gloves. Do the cheapest first. The shirt's like 30 divines. The gloves are like 60, and actually the gloves are more like 80. They're 60 without the 2 sockets in them, and each attack speed one is like, I don't remember. It's like maybe 70. Let's say 70. Boots are already corrupted. Headhunter's already corrupted. Hat's already corrupted. Weapons already corrupted. So I want those gloves. I mean, I'm down to give them to you, but then I wouldn't. I'll give them to you after they're done. After I'm done with them. Actually, you know what? I take that back. They might end up sick. Yeah, unless it's good. I'll give you them if they are trash. Shirt first. Lucky song. Poof. Did it brick? It bricked. It bricked. Alright, get it out of the way. I didn't like that shirt anyway. That shirt sucked ass. Fuck that shirt. I think it broke my skills. Okay, well, at least now I don't have to worry about wearing a shirt. Alright, next up, gloves. Ready? What? Oh, it took forever! Oh my god, it got a 3rd socket. That is crazy. How much more can you get? Is that like, that is crazy. How much more attack speed can you get? I gotta go buy one of those. That is that's 200 divines? No way. That is crazy. This is it, 8%, so it'll be 16%. Talisman of Sirius. God damn! They're not cheap. Holy shit. That is crazy. 48 plus 16? That is insane. I can't shoot my gun though because my shirt broke. Play without a shirt? Damn. Well, I decided that I don't want to corrupt my amulet anymore because now those gloves are sick. I changed my mind. Alright, and that's that. But I'm gonna need to find a new shirt. Just get a new shirt. Hey, anyone got a shirt I could borrow? That's a sick ass upgrade. 64% increased attack speed. Someone said it's 200 plus divines. That's insane. How you liking the new patch? I was about to quit forever, but I got a cool corruption, so I might play again. Honestly, all joking aside, I didn't really notice all that big of a difference. I mean, it's you know, I'll have to really wait till like I progress a new character through it, which I won't do.